So Brice, let's just get started. For those who don't know you, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, thank you, Taryn, and we definitely appreciate you as an ad. For those of you that have been following our story, we've never had a marketing manager up until now, so we've been super excited to have you on board, and super excited to do this interview. I'm Brice Sloan, CEO, as Taryn said, of Sloan Security Group, and I've been the CEO since about 2018, and really excited about 2020, although it was a challenging year. We're really excited about the opportunities we have to help our customers in 2021.
So you've been CEO since 2018.
Mm-hmm.
And what are some things that folks may not know about you, and maybe even what you did before 2018 to get where you are today?
Sure. And I know many of you know my partners, Greg Sloan, Colin Sloan, and they've been super instrumental in getting us here. Many of you may not know that I was actually in the State Department for 5 years with postings in Romania, Australia, and Washington, D.C. And it was a difficult decision to leave. We left the State Department due to health issues with one of my children. They're most important, and excited to be here now. You also may not know that I'm a competitive triathlete, and as I say, is that why do one sport well when you can do multiple sports poorly?
That is true. That is great. So for those who don't know what Sloan does, can you tell us what Sloan Security Group does?
Sure. So our mission is to really understand our clients' security needs and help them deliver a really world-class perimeter security solution. We began all the way at the design, to build, to maintain systems. We also have a really critical fabrication unit that helps with fabricating all of our metal components.
Excellent. That is great. And of course, the challenges we have right now with COVID, what are the ways that Sloan is handling COVID, and what has been their strategy to handle this and their protocol?
Sure. So many of you may not know that I had an exchange daughter from Italy. So even before COVID hit the United States, I was very aware of its progression in Italy. From her parents in northern Italy, the Piedmont area, which was really devastated by COVID. So our company very early on shut down as we understood the threat from COVID and took it seriously, while still trying to find innovation and different ways to satisfy our customer needs. We are really fortunate, for the most part, that we've been unscathed by COVID. The biggest challenge right now is simply delivering services when you have lockdowns in place.
Great. And as we look at the end of this unique year that we've had, is there a project that stands out that you'd like to highlight for us to give people a sense of kind of the types of projects that Sloan works on?
Sure. There's two projects I want to highlight. One's a traditional perimeter security project, and one's a non-traditional security project that I believe both have made a big difference. So one of the projects I want to highlight is our Orville Dam security upgrades project, which is outside of the arena world, probably the largest security project in the U.S. this year. That comprised of fencing, pop-up barriers, automated crash equipment on a pretty big scale, roughly 24,000 linear feet of fencing, but this was all 10-foot security fencing up a really steep and really difficult terrain there in Northern California, along with a variety of integrated automated crash equipment. Another project I'd love to highlight, we just finished this project, and this is more on our camera integrations wing of our company. And we've been working for a number of years to, as a part of our community involvement, to help bring security to those that are the most vulnerable. And in the past, we've worked at homeless shelters to bring cameras, access control, perimeter security. And this year, we've really featured the women and children's shelter here in Boise, and helping them make sure they had the security to bring their lives back in order. So it's been really a blessing for us to be involved in this project and help those people that are really the most vulnerable in society. It's really a continuation of our mission of securing trust and giving those that are most vulnerable a chance.